I'm tempted to start actually with Tiarajudens
Yeah, makes sense.
because
Nice.
it's funny.
You
The
can
Goober.
see.
What was that I saw?
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to see, like I'm working on a skeletal drawing here of a plesiosaur on the side. And here's the logo for PeriStreamCon 2025.
It's exactly what you think it would be like.
Nice.
Oh god, I need to configure my printer.
You need to what?
Configure my printer.
Unfortunate.
Oh.
Any clue what color you're gonna make this guy?
Nope. We will figure it out together.
What about cherry-footed tortoise colors?
Cherry fruit. I don't know how these guys look.
Let me pull up some images.
Let me guess, they have red feet.
A lot more than on the foot. Let me see.
Funny thing about these guys is they still had Gastralia.
These are they're red-footed tortoises, but some of them are also called cherry heads. I was
Aww.
just mixing up the words.
That's a pretty good one. I like that turtle.
So, what are your opinions on the lips of him?
Probably quite extensive. It is a very funky animal.
Because you don't really see any recons of these guys with actual, like, lips.
Yeah, but I think they probably had them just looking at the jaws and teeth and stuff.
Yeah. It's
For
weird
me,
that
one of
Gabriel...
the coolest, like everybody's first looking at the giant quote unquote canines, the tusks. But what I find very funny is they basically have Camarasaurus teeth at the front and Diplodocus teeth on the palate.
That's awful. Oof.
Nightmare.
Why?
We're done now.
Because I can.
Oh, wait a minute.
Someone who did artwork of this guy pointed out that a lot of saber-toothed synapsids have like a lower front to their jaw, like what we see in like gorgonopsids and a lot of mammals. And we don't really have a complete mandible on this guy, or barely anything from the mandible actually.
Yeah.
This would be way more extreme. Wait, what? This is just from Drawing Dinosaurs. I don't know why I didn't realize it was from them. I don't think it would be this extreme, but I think it's pretty reasonable. Especially since we usually base it off of non-tusked relatives.
True.
But yeah. This is way too extreme, in my opinion.
Yeah. Hold on.
I mean,
look
do we
at
know what
my-
these things are used for?
Good question.
Most likely interest-specific stuff.
Yeah. I guess so.
It's tusks on a herbivorous animal.
Let me just look up my old recon of this guy. I still quite like my old recon of this guy.
Oh, please show.
GW.
Yeah.
I personally
You
don't
know,
voice it. Like I give it like more flip-flowing hand, more, but still like it.
you know what's the funny part? Would you even call this tusks?
Yes.
Because like
Yes.
it protrudes downwards. It's more like a saber tooth.
What do you call it on a walrus?
True, that is a tusk.
What do you call it on a water deer? On a musk deer? Elephant tusks usually point downwards.
I mean, elephant tusks
Why
are
do you
like
call it
pointing
on a vampire?
forwards. Hmm.
Vampire tusk.
Dicynodonts.
True, Thanos. Yeah, because I was thinking like, are there any things like except pigs that have tusks that point sideways?
Sideways.
Mm.
I genuinely
Sideways.
don't know.
Well, in quote unquote saber-toothed salmons, they certainly do.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. But like among mammals, I think pigs are the only ones where they just go like straight outwards.
There's no cynodonts for that, right?
Yeah.
None come
Not
to
to
mind.
my knowledge.
I think some specimens of Placeria may have gone a bit like horizontal the tusk, right?
Like
think.
glaring
Yeah.
outwards. Yeah.
I think that's the most similar thing I could think of.
Yeah. Something else that Batman's Recon of the Sky makes me wonder. Tail length.
Yeah, it's because I
'Cause-
remember seeing it was like somewhat like loosely like the closest relative with good Prostrania was I think Suminia. That's why I gave it like the long tail or somewhat long tail. But you know, be my guest.
Oh, it's close to the Gale Trio.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
little bit further up though. I knew it would be decently close to them because basal aminodonts.
Yeah.
But wasn't really sure where they placed. Yeah, it might not be the most unrealistic to give them a longer tail.
Yeah. But again, that's fully speculative on my part. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
at that point, giving them a short tail is just as speculative,
Yeah.
especially based off placement in the tree.
Yeah.
I mean, we have like zero idea until we find the tail. Ooh, I have a question. Something that I
Yes.
was thinking about recently because I've been Dynamaxing for the
No,
latter part of
that's wrong, Vidax. That's
That's
wrong.
cringe. Cringe. Question. Do you guys remember when that National Geographic documentary about the Dakota, the Edmontosaurus dropped? Has anybody else watched that?
Yes.
Do you remember that they gave it that big ass fucking tail?
Yes.
Like super fat, almost like without the point. Is
Yep.
that still holding up? Because I see that they reconstruct them a little bit differently now. That they give them like a pretty tapering tail, even though it's pretty massive.
Really hard to tell. I don't think that part was ever published on.
Also, a little. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Josh, what you doing there with that one's head?
What you got there?
You gotta
It's-
show off the teeth.
I want to show the palatal teeth.
I thought you were giving this thing a stupidly large dewlap. I was very confused for a second.
No,
Hmm.
no.
Something
funny.
something interesting about this guy that like I didn't really think about. The tusks being at the back of the mouth.
Yeah, I had no
Yeah,
idea what it is.
They are fairly bad.
I guess it's to not mess with like grabbing plants. Like so they can
Yeah.
still keep the front gape.
But then again, what were they using them for anyway? It's like
Just
Mm.
display fighting, I
Maybe
assume.
they were
Yeah.
just display features.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too.
I
But
mean it's
yeah.
I mean it's
think-
also like a decently good way, like a decently good display feature in such an arid area like this. Like you can see them from far away. It's also a way to say, "Don't mess with me."
Mm-hmm.
Wait, let me check how did. Oh, okay, I'm not doing it like Miguel.
Good. The anti-Miguel tactics are working.
I don't
You have
want to
make sure
copy.
not.
The fucking what now?
I don't want to
liked
plagiarize you.
I sort of liked your color palette in the original drawing you did of them with like the black head with the white band.
Mine?
Yeah, yeah.
I
in the
don't remember
past.
that. Wait.
Let me.
Oh, found it. Also, that is not even the most original one. I actually have one that is older, much older. This one, yeah.
Ancient. Ooh, that
I
looks
remember.
ancient.
Hmm.
I just had a revelation. What makes good paleo art in the eyes of the common folks? Not scientific accurateness, but believability.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you can do
It
something
means
that's
that
not.
this one, this old piece, you
Sorry, you go.
yes, JW.
No, I was saying I accidentally interrupted you.
No, because I got so. Yeah, this piece for me doesn't look realistic because it just it's not very good. Like, sorry, Joshua, but it's just too primitive. While this new one, even the sketch looks way more fleshed out.
Uh, I mean, I was gonna bring up that you can make something look realistic, and not accurate.
Yeah. Define accurate though. That is the most. That is the question ever.
Consistent with our current understanding of the animal.
Scientific.
Yeah, true, but
That's why I
still.
prefer scientific credible.
Yeah.
Yeah, credible might be a better term,
Yeah.
but
It follows the literature, but still,
yeah,
it can flip flop around quite a bit.
yeah. Like
Mm-hmm.
I've been looking at platyhystrix because I'm wanting to do a reconstruction. A lot of pieces, like it could look realistic in some ways to have platyhystrix have like the individual spines, but they might have been fused together like its relative, and like have been fully covered in soft tissue.
I feel
Maybe
like
we.
both ideas are plausible.
Yeah. There is evidence of ligaments being in between them.
On what part of the osteoderms? Like on because I
Uh,
could see them on the more basal part, but not maybe not on the distal one.
uh, let me check the 2022 paper again. Let
Wait,
me
sorry. The platyhystrix things. Those are osteoderms.
Yeah, those aren't part of the vertebrae. Those are osteoderms.
I thought they were like fucking neural arches.
No,
Nope,
they
nope.
seem
That's
to
what
be.
everybody thinks.
Yeah. They are convergent, or not even convergent. They are the same as the internal osteoderms that you see on Temnospondyl.
I think they
The
will be
ones on
like no, not analog. Hold on,
It's
what's
the
the
same
word?
thing as with cacops having this row of osteoderms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're just like, oh, let's put a keel on top, and another, and another, and another, and another, until we're oops, all spine.
Yeah, let me see where the ligament. Let me just like pull up the paper. Yeah, it's osteoderms that fused with the vertebrae.
Yeah, with the
That is-
neural process.
That is so disgusting. Holy fuck.
Yeah, there's
I
at
love them.
least 2 others that did a similar thing, like close relatives. There's one in Nova Scotia that hasn't been described, and then S. reptorhynchus. Or S. rhynchus, not rhynchus.
Totally just curse the French. It will be easier here.
Of course, the French.
Curse.
Also,
Curse of
taking the
Ra.
chance to point out that there's, although Platyhistris doesn't have a large neural spines, we have a Temnospondyls that did, which is always nice.
Yippee.
Yippee!
Yeah, I forgot the name of the one that does.
Sclerothorax.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Virax.
I love the
I-
grid.
I-
I love that critter.
yeah.
I need to
Sclerothorax
talk
is very
about
cool.
I will, Batman. I will need your help.
What?
I need to talk about temnospondyls to my students, like anatomy stuff they can learn, and that is like important, and I genuinely don't know what. 'Cause
Uh, no neck, number of fingers. Pectoral girdle is cool. How
Hmm.
old are your students? Like,
I mean, the problem is we have only 1 hour to do like amphibians, and in the
oh,
lecture, amphibians are fucking everything. Basal
yeah.
tetrapod, temnospondyls, list amphibians, and I'm like, that is a
Oh
problem.
boy.
Oh,
So I'm thinking just doing some. I'm thinking of just doing some basic tetrapod anatomy.
that could work. Maybe like some arm diagrams that could work. Like,
Yeah,
or
maybe.
having aerial, ictiostegia, tictalic, some reptile could have could
Yeah.
show a impression. Maybe.
And maybe like contrast that to a frog to show how fucked up frogs are.
Oh yeah. So how about like a frog pelvis? Fuck them.
Yeah.
Show them a frog
Yeah.
pelvis.
Yeah, frog
And,
pelvis
like,
and legs
bone.
works all goes good.
Nightmare fuel.
I checked in it. It is the bases, similar to the relative that does actually have them fused.
Okay.
You know what killed me with frogs?
What?
I was learning frog anatomy for a class, and I look at the legs and I read tibofibula, and I'm like,
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
you're shitting me.
Yeah, that's why I said show them the legs. Show them the legs.
Hold up! I need to post like for people who haven't seen it,
That
like
is-
Oh yes,
frog leg
yes.
diagram.
That is gonna kill them. The birds are gonna kill them. The birds are gonna be like a $1 million last question
I
on a
mean,
test. Like the fucking
salamanders are the only sort of normal amphibian.
yeah.
Yeah, because Sicilians are Sicilians and they don't god.
I
Like
don't want to talk about Sicilians.
you look at that and
Sicilians
you
are
tell me there is a god.
because like you get what I mean. I have I have the that's a dog. Anyway, I have like uh I don't do the presentations. I do like the exercises, quote unquote, where we go over like anatomy. But you cannot go over anatomy of everything. So I was thinking like doing because like my first introduction, first lecture is gonna be human anatomy. You need to know and recognize every bone in a human body,
Oh god.
or at least name it. And I'm like, fuck you. You gotta know this.
Mm.
So that's gonna be. This is gonna be everybody's favorite class. It's gonna be the bones, and then we're gonna hit them with what's it called? Then we're
The
hitting them.
backbone.
No. We're hitting them with fish after that.
Oh no.
So the
Oh
this type of
yeah.
this type of thing. What's this on a vertebra? What's this fin called? What the fuck is an operculum? How many gill arches? How many this? How many that?
What the fuck is a
Which type of fish?
teleost?
No, teleost. They don't need to recognize all the fish shit. I will focus on the vertebra. They need to know what the which part is the tail, which part is the like where are the ribs, where are the hemal arches, like the what do they call hemal arches?
Chevrons?
Chevrons, yeah.
Wait.
Like
Show them the spondyle vertebra.
I don't
Show them
want
the
to.
3 bones.
Yeah.
3 bones.
The intracentrum.
Pleurocentrum.
I don't think I've
I-
seen.
Simply show
this
them
one
all
already.
species, all genera with Cyclotosaurus in the name.
Oh, this is gross. let me post the the vertebrae for people who haven't seen it. Oh,
Mm.
this is bad.
I
remember.
love them. I love them so
Vila.
much.
I remember from the fucking
Vilex.
Mhm.
It is
Oh.
very. It's
My
very
brain.
simple. You just inject all the knowledge of vertebrate direct into their cortex, and see if they have a
Real.
seizure.
They will die
I-
immediately.
I hate that the fact that I know perfectly that C is a capitosaur. Like I just know.
He
C is a
knows.
capitosaur. B is a plagiosaurid. I hate my brain. Why do I know this? Why do I
This
study?
is wait. So the body of the centrum.
Yes.
Wait. So A and B, we are looking from the front or from the back?
A and B. The A is they're both from the back.
Okay.
A
So
it's most likely some kind of basal temnospondyle, maybe an areopid, based on the length of the neural arc. And B it's likely an stereospondyle temnospondyle based on the shape of the intercentrum, maybe a capitosaur. Some kind of derived capitosaur.
Do you
So
want
they
me
have
to-
a
Please fact check me. I do not know for
A is Eriops.
good.
B is Mastodontosaurus.
There you go.
Then C is just Stereospondylus.
Yeah.
Like just
wait,
the
so
others are just like, oh hey, here's some other variants.
My master dissertation worked for something. I knew something.
What did you say D was?
D was some kind, most likely some kind of plagiosaurid.
Plagiosaurid.
I have power.
He's going mad with power.
Joshua.
Uh,
Joshua, why are the legs so skinny?
Is this still accurate? Oh wait, no, that's the same image. I meant to copy and paste something. There's a horrible reconstruction of vertebrae when you see it that I hope isn't still valid.
Like,
why can I take its
I need you guys to
Also-
understand my a big chunk of my master's dissertation was on temnospondyle vertebra. So I knew this.
Real.
I know this.
Please,
Oh my
please tell
god.
me that this is now inaccurate.
That what the fuck? That that looks some kind of stereospondyle weirdo. That's an stereospondyle vertebra. The what's happening with the neural arc with the
I don't.
neural process? What?
It just says from Warren 1998.
Like that
Let me
does
see.
not look normal.
Genuine question.
It's
Like, okay, the
Latelaria.
What?
Lightlaria!
I'll need to
Late-
check how accurate it still is, but it is from the description paper of Latelaria.
Oh god.
genuine
I mean,
question.
yes.
So, plurocentrum is what the centrum is in normal animals, right?
Yes.
Basically. You have the neural arch, which is not fused.
Yes.
What the hell is... What's with the intracentrum? Where does that come from?
Oh, the interstrum is like it's both in the ventral part of the vertebra of early tetrapods. You
Mhm.
have both bones, plurocentrum and intercentrum. And what happened in normal amniotes and the branch that leads to amniotes is that the intercentrum gets progressively smaller and eventually absorbed, and the plurocentrum grows and becomes the vertebral centrum.
Yeah.
Internal spondyls, however, they did the kind of the opposite and just have a big intercentrum, like
No.
be,
No.
beyond the Triassic, beyond the end of the Permian. The regular thing is that temnospondyls, aka serospondylus, don't have plurocentrum, the normal bone for the rest of the tetrapods.
No. No.
Wrong with temnospondyls. It's the wrong bone, always the wrong bone.
So they
Uh,
have the wrong bone. No.
So, Batman, I have a actually good version of this figure from this paper.
Okay,
It's much worse than you think.
okay, so that's like the thing that's confusing me. It's the shape of the neural arc, the shape of the neural process. Like the three cuspid are the weird part. Also, although to be fair, the intercentrum seems like very solid, but very robust. Like, wait, no, like Leria is the turtle, right? The
Latelaria is the triangle head.
Funny stuff.
not a turtle. Yeah, okay, that will explain why the support of the osteoderms. Yeah, that seems to be like a support structure for osteoderms on the dorsal part.
Kit
Although
from Kittle, welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow. Hello there, welcome to Perry Stream. Also, Fun Ink Studio, welcome to the stream.
hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Batman.
Okay.
So, do amphibians have the intracentrum?
Do listen. I am not completely sure. Let
Are
me
they
check.
cursed with knowledge?
I will go check. Because
Because
like, sorry, go ahead.
frog do weird stuff with the vertebra, and I do
Yeah.
not remember.
I wouldn't.
You get what I mean?
I think
Like,
if any group still had them, I think it's probably salamanders, because
Yeah,
yeah.
they are the
You know
least
what?
weird.
You get what's confusing me? Because fish don't have intracentrum. They have a centrum and a neural arch. So where the hell did that come from? What the hell happened here?
I know that more basal tetrapods, like, let me look up something like maybe Tiktaalik.
Okay.
I mean, Tiktaalik even had a description of like some elements last year, so should be able to find good descriptions of that stuff.
Yeah, like yeah, okay.
Grandpa is very well understood.
Yeah.
Oh, hold up. Give me a sec.
I'm so close. In a few tens of meters, I will no longer be walking here. My legs, they're giving up. I literally have
Not,
a. I
not
literally
the
have a.
legs.
Ow! Ow!
Hold up.
Ow!
Let,
I have a.
let
I
me
have
guess.
a.
Do you have a cramp?
I have a cramp in my leg.
Oh fuck!
It's over for you.
I am
It's
not
your-
finding the names of the tectonic bones parts of the vertebra. Come on.
Oh, Yash, do you see that there was more German stuff published?
You mean the damselfly?
Yes.
I saw indeed.
You should have been. You should have been in what we see when Fang pronounced the locality. Fucking Armin gasped a little bit.
Okay, now I'm curious.
I don't know. I put it out of my memory. I don't know what he said. Said he will not repeat it. I just glitched. And I was like, sorry, I didn't hear that.
Hmm.
Well, it should be
Okay.
pronounced Öningen.
Is she bad? On a Cantostega, you already have the intercentrum and you already have intercentrum, which.
Hey, you get what I'm thinking. Like, where is it in fish?
Which
You
one?
you
Like,
see, Vidax, like
I-
everything that fish do and later gave to us, it's simply just another gill arch.
Real, definitely.
I'm not going to say no to that because could be.
Apparently, like a paper looked at where our inner ear or where our outer ear cartilage came from, and its gill support.
Yippee.
Yeah,
That was
I-
that was not a twist.
I was very surprised about that, not because of the paper itself, but because I thought that was common knowledge.
I mean, the more surprising thing is the same activators work for horseshoe crab gills.
Oh, okay, that is weird.
Yeah, that sort of flexible cartilage activator might be basal to a lot of animalia.
But
That's the
Guys.
more interesting part of it.
the heck?
I'm home. I'm now going to leave.
Okay, I just found out something cool, interesting.
Yes.
See you,
I
Vidax.
think
Okay.
intercentrum is the basal thing. The pleurocentrum evolved later and then become the whole vertebra in tetrapods. That seems
Yippee.
normal.
Normal and balanced.
Sir,
Yes.
can you repeat that? Can you repeat that, please?
I think that the vertebral centrum in fish is what will technically derive into an intercentrum. At some point, fish develop another bone, forming part of the vertebral structure, the pleurocentrum, which in tetrapods and eventually amniotes develop into the vertebral centrum.
That is disgusting.
Yes, we invented a new bone.
Also, apparently, I misquoted Fang. It was me who gasped, even though I don't remember it.
That sounds about right.
Yeah,
Yeah, real.
I don't know why Armin would have gasped.
doesn't seem like him.
I just love how like I don't even know what was said. I just completely obliterated from my memory. Also, the clip boy is raising his hand.
Ah. But also, Sapdago, welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow. I have no idea if I pronounced that correctly. But hi, Fang.
Good.
Well, fine.
Yeah.
Hello.
It's just a little guy.
Small
Mhm.
creature, if you will.
Oink again.
Oh, also
Anyway,
another
with
guy
this
just
act,
joined.
man.
How to pronounce it? Our care 999. Welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow.
Well, there you go. I said it. End of story. I'm not saying it again.
Wait, what did you
You
say?
didn't say it.
I did not
I
hear.
did.
I did not hear it.
Sir, what did you
Sounds like a you problem. You should have been paying attention.
Please do it again, please, before I leave.
Nah.
For me, for the love of Josh, please. Come on, you can do it.
In the
we
name of the
believe in you.
cube. Yes, we believe in you.
Do it. Josh, peer pressure and peer pressure.
Thank my wife.
Nah, I'm not a fan of peer
Josh,
pressure.
just kick Videx.
I will now leave in 5
Wait,
minutes. There's
wait, hold on, Miguel. What about your wife?
Wait, I have a
Oh.
wife?
Did you
Okay.
say wife or did you say something else? I didn't quite hear it. I didn't quite catch it.
I said I believe in you. The same thing as Videx.
Oh. Where the fuck did wife come from?
Must have been the
Anyway,
Wi-Fi.
again.
Yeah, that was a Corona.
Is it gone? Okay. Yeah, what was it? I think I looked at it for like a solid few seconds, for a solid minute before I was like, from myosine of Eugen? But then like Armin like I just put it in text and Armin said, "Oh, it's pronounced this. It's this." And I was like, "Okay, thank you."
Yeah.
Anyways, so hey, how Dracon looks like. Its arms look broken.
It's just silly like that.
Yeah,
He's just
he's
built alternatively.
he's a silly friend.
Such creatures.
Much creature indeed.
Any clue what you'll be adding next?
Not really. But I think I'm basically done with Tiarajudens. Let me save.